Welcome to Spirited Reviews. I'm Randy.
I'm Justin.
Norm.
And I'm Zach.
Justin, what are we doing today? I'll get into the rest later.
This is Blind Wisdom. It's going to be the first one we've ever done here. We're going to do a blind pour provided by me. So I'm going to sip along with them guys. They are going to give notes, nosing notes and all that. They're going to score it. And then after we score it, I'm going to reveal the price. And then they're going to rescore it. If they want to guess anything, that's fine. But that's not really the point of it. It's kind of for fun. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so our goal here is, honest reviews, bold takes, and probably some questionable wisdom. With the blind, it's a little different because we're just going to go through it and go through everything we can. So we are doing a channel here. We need your help. Like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to grow this, help people out, give a little entertainment, and also link down below. We have a Discord, free for everybody. It's a great community where people share, do things like this, talk about great whiskey and spirits of the world. It's a great place to hang. So come on in, join us, and yeah. All right, let's get on the nose.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
Justin's gonna have too much fun, I think.
Yeah. Like,
This is fun. This is fun. This would be the nightcap to a fun night, I think.
Yeah.
It's been a great night. Great night of pours. So
I'm having to do Randy's little secret, little puff in the
Yeah,
glass
let's go.
a
before.
little puff.
Yeah.
Got a little inchworm going.
Oh,
little
definitely.
bit.
Definitely a little
Both
inchworm.
nostrils.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not an assaulting inchworm though, like we've discussed with
It's just a pure inchworm. Yeah, it's just a
pure
little.
inchworm. Yeah, little barbs, little hanging on there.
All right, since I
The
don't
shit
get,
we could talk about.
since I don't get to do Norm's notes on these blinds, that's going to be Norm's nose. So,
How long was he thinking about that? He had that.
I wrote it
stored.
down. I wrote it down.
He's ready. I'm like,
Hey,
Norm's
I'm a professional.
nose, dude.
Oh, Norm.
Oh, man.
So, honestly, it's a bit tight. Like the I'm not getting much. I'm getting ethanol. Like and blown in the glass did help. There's something in there though. Gosh, but it's pretty tight for me. So I'm not getting much, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're not really a bourbon guy.
That might be true. Zach.
yeah. So if I just had first blush and someone was like, "You must guess distillery on the note," I would be thinking Wild Turkey. It's got a little bit of like sour note to it. It's got the cherry. That's probably the two main things sticking out to me is just that sour, sweet oak smell, and then the cherry, and it smells old, and it looks pretty dark too. So I'm not picking up any finish. Maybe if it's finished, it's probably a toasted or a double oak style.
Maybe a stave.
Yeah. Nothing wine or otherwise.
When I get real aggressive with it, yeah. I get a cherry
Get some
sweetness.
skin oil in there, some skin juice.
It's funny. It's funny you guys are picking up cherry sweetness. So I'm getting your oak. I'm getting like a sweet oak. I'm getting cherry, but I'm getting more like a sour cherry note to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm getting like, and I mean this in a good way, like childhood, like pink eraser on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Pink eraser. I could also see like if you wanted to say it was like a sour blueberry like candy, or like the raspberry.
Yeah,
sour
like
raspberry
yeah,
candy.
definitely like a sour candy for sure.
Yeah,
Like a pink eraser, like a number 2 pencil.
No,
Pink
like
eraser,
big,
or like the
fat
big
block
block.
Big fat one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and even to
General.
that point, like, I don't know if you guys ever, like silly putty, similar smell to it.
Yeah.
Like you play with the silly putty, put it on like paper and it like picked up what you put it on kind of thing.
It's all covered in gasoline. This nose is aggressive. I don't know, man.
Oh, I really
maybe
like
it's
this
just me.
nose.
Gas man Norm over there.
I know.
So what do we
Yeah,
got?
but-
Gasoline on top of what this time?
Gas
Hey,
stations
on
and
top
home
of a
improvement
pencil,
stores.
like a number 2 pencil, and that thing's on fire.
I'm
brother.
not getting.
Like,
I'm not getting the,
I'm not
the
getting that
high
either.
octane gasoline.
really.
I'm not either.
No, I mean I'm getting like maybe at the most like 115 proof.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think it smells hotter than. I think it's in the 120s.
I
Yeah,
warned you
I'd
guys
say
after the night we've had. My tongue, my nose. It's been a night.
We're just keeping it rolling because we're having
Yeah.
fun tonight. So we're gonna do something for fun.
Yeah,
It's
I
got
mean,
this palate, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's get on pallet.
Let's do that.
Cheers, guys.
I'm just enjoying
Cheers.
this rubber eraser though.
Yeah,
Justin,
it smells
thank
great.
you for the blind.
Thank you, Justin.
Mhm.
Finished.
Okay.
Bubblegum.
Agreed.
Pink bubblegum. That's the first. Oh.
Almost port finish to me.
Mm. Now I wonder if it is finished because the finish has got something on it. I can't put my finger on it quite, but
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting.
port. It's got to be like a white port. It's not as aggressive as some.
no, I don't think it's like a ruby pour or anything like that. But
No.
it's got a
And
little.
it's sweet.
zhuzh.
Like I'm getting. I mean, like it was like it hit me as port, then it kind of transferred into this like sweetness, and then at the very end, I'm getting like berries, like sweet muddled berries.
Mhm.
I'm questioning about the proof though, based off the nose versus
Yeah,
the palate.
no, it doesn't taste. It
questioning the
doesn't.
proof.
It doesn't drink hot.
I'm still staying at 115.
It's going
Yeah,
down pretty easy,
I was
though,
at
to
like
be honest.
120 plus with the nose, and now I'm down in like the 110s with the palate.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's definitely. I definitely feel it's finished. I feel like it has to be.
So do you all think it's finished, or where are we at on that?
I'm questioning it. I'm questioning it. If it's finished, I don't think I would lean towards port.
What would you lean
No.
towards?
I would lean towards like a champagne finish, and that's very obscure. But
I was gonna say
there.
when I say
Champagne,
in
you've
port,
ever seen that.
I'm also picking up in like I'm thinking like port wine, but I'm also picking up wine finish to it.
Yeah, if I was
I
gonna
don't think
say
Justin has any champagne finished stuff though.
I was gonna say
Spoiler,
like
no.
Pinot. It's like a Pinot Noir.
I could see
a
that.
lighter red.
A lighter,
Sure.
yeah. I mean, I pick up port just because of the sweetness I get, like when I think of like port wine when I'm drinking it,
Yeah.
but like it's only in the very first beginning. Like right away I feel it, and then it like goes into like more of a wine finish.
It's that port like Angel's Envy. It's like but it's I don't think it's Angel's Envy.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
It's like that kind of port finished.
There you go.
Like
So
a
I'm
face-
I'm
face-
thinking it's still a bourbon, guys. What do you think?
I'm thinking rubber eraser. That's all I get. I mean, I'm like, I just keep smelling it because I'm enjoying it
I don't know, we're doing a lot of
Yeah,
guessing
like a
here.
rubber eraser in
Let-
the best way.
in the
Let-
best
let-
way
let me,
possible.
yeah,
like
yeah.
as a
Let me rein it
kid,
in a little bit from the guesses. I think
Yeah.
it's good. I think it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's different from other things that we've had tonight.
I agree. Bourbon. I don't think it's a rye.
I think
I'm
it's
not gonna-
fairly legal rye.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You think so?
Yep. I think so.
I mean, knowing Justin, the fact that he likes rye finished over bourbon finished, I could lean that way.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a high rye for sure.
No.
No, I would say this is barely legal rye. If there's a finish, I don't think I can get on board with port. I think I'm gonna go with like some kind of stave finish. I don't even know if it's a second barrel at that point. I think maybe the staves, but who's doing that?
Depends on how they do it, but yeah.
Right.
I would probably go bourbon, some sort of wine finish. I don't know if it's port, but I feel like it's a wine finish of some sort. Wine finish bourbon. Do I want one?
Well, hold on. We don't need to go that far yet.
all
Let's do ratings. I'll reveal price.
Yeah.
And then
Hold on, I got-
we can.
I still say bourbon. I don't get the rye. I'm not.
So
getting
bourbon,
other components.
everybody bourbon?
No,
No,
rye,
it's
Norm is rye.
rye.
It's fairly legal rye.
Rye,
Kentucky-
and then
Kentucky
everybody think it's finished.
Some sort of finish.
Some sort of finish.
finished.
I think it's a
Okay.
wine finish.
So finished bourbon,
Wine
everybody.
finish,
Or
yeah.
You and Norm is rye. Okay. So Norm,
I
you
can
want to
see it
start
being a while.
rating, and then we'll go around.
Yeah, using our typical ratings. I guess we'll just splice that in, Randy.
Yeah.
I'll put it up.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna need it for this one because I'm torn.
Right. There you go.
Thank you. It's good. I think it's splittable. I think it's a 6. Almost a 5.9. That's a 6. I'll give it a 6. I like it. I'm enjoying it. So 6. Yep.
Yeah, I'd be like maybe a little bit above that because I definitely don't think it's a 5. I'm enjoying this. I don't know that I would want to own an entire bottle of it, but I'm probably at like a 6.2.
Nose for me, I love it. It's kind of all. It's a very enjoyable nose palette. Has me guessing, which I enjoy for that purpose. Definitely a splittable bottle. I would say I'm more higher than them. I would say this is probably like a 6.7 for me.
Okay.
You know what it reminds me of before we get to the reveal? It reminds me of the cast strength Penelope Rosé release. Like, you know how they have those rosé
Yeah,
finish ones?
Yeah,
I don't think
I
Justin
could
would
totally see
own
that.
that. But that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. I don't know. All right.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm curious.
So price is SRP is $78. I've got this at 60. I think you can find it a lot of places at 60, but SRP is technically 78.
Huh.
So
My score stands. I don't
Yeah,
think
that solidifies my bourbon guess, though. I don't think you get a finished rye at that price point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm.
You might.
Yeah.
I think this is this the Prideful Goat rum finish rye or something? Like,
Rum.
that's in that price range.
I'm trying.
Anyway,
I
sorry,
have that.
Zach.
I
Watch it
have
be
that.
like
And I'm not
Thomas
picking
More
that
or
up.
something.
Yeah, well, yeah, those are all on sale for like 50% off right now.
Right.
And they
Yeah,
have a
pull it-
Chardonnay finish, I think.
He pulled out a Thomas More Barton distillate finished bourbon.
He's like, I gotta get rid of this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I does anybody change their score based on the price?
No.
Okay. Yeah. No.
No,
I
it's
think
six.
that's,
Anything
I
it
think that's
strengthened
about
it,
what I thought
'cause-
it was.
Yeah, because I was like teetering it into the 5s. I was like, maybe it's a high 5, not a low 6, but the price point, that's a low 6.
Yeah.
I would bring
All
that to a bottle share. It's interesting enough.
Yeah.
okay.
All right, but
So
Justin,
you
can you
ready
tell?
for?
Don't reveal it. Is it finished or not finished? Can we start
It's
there?
finished. It's a double oak.
Oh, it's a double oak. Okay.
Double oak.
So my nose was
And
right,
it's
but my palate was wrong.
And it's a
It's a
rye.
double oak, and it is a rye.
Yeah.
It is a sweet mash rye.
Oh, interesting.
So, you ready for the bottle review?
Yeah.
It is
Yep.
94% rye, so it's a very high rye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Did
sweet.
not.
So
Did
it's
not.
94 six
I
malted
can't
barley.
get all the stats right. Like,
It's 2 years old, and then they re-barreled it for 3 years, so it's at least 5 years old minimum.
is this
That's a
the
lot
Pursuit?
longer
What
than
is
it
this?
Proof is 106.9.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does it say straight on the bottle?
Yes.
Okay. Show us what it is. Randy,
Hard
you gotta get full
truth.
screen. Come on.
Oh, hold on.
That's a
Dude,
hard truth.
Hard truth, sweet mash, double oak sweet mash rye.
Okay.
That's the best hard truth I've ever had.
You know what really pisses me off? I had that fucking bottle. God damn it.
It's delicious, man. It's so good.
And
It's
I
so
had
good.
it, and I thought it was a great experience. I think it was with Marcus, the bourbon judge. Shout out.
Yeah.
We did it,
$60. I got it for $60
With
all
them?
day.
and I remember everybody went out and bought that bottle. I don't remember it tasting like this though, which is weird. It honestly, like, this is really good. I thought it was better when I did it with him.
I'm really
not-
surprised.
Small
I
batch,
got-
it's 16 barrel blend.
Okay.
16 barrel blend, 94.6. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
at least
wild.
5 years old.
I think the interesting part is how, I mean, all there's the 2 years is common for them, but to be finished for 3 years, that finishing process to be longer than the.
I think that's the best when you
The
double
reason I
oak
was
something
curious was
is when they double oak it young.
I was curious because I was under the impression that as soon as you remove it from the original barrel, you can't count the years anymore. So I was wondering if they still claim straight.
Well, they kind of
They play games with it.
It says
Was it-
2+
is it-
in the
is it-
original barrel.
Is it?
It says 2+.
Was it on a
Uh,
pond in a barrel floating in the middle of?
The
It
world's
says
smallest
two
cookhouse?
Yeah.
2+ years in the original barrel, and then 3+ years aging in the second barrel.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
So this could be older than 6. We don't know.
Yeah. Now that I know, it's like, oh, there's all the rye. I wasn't getting
Yeah.
that. It was fairly sweet.
I get maybe the honey I get on the rye. I don't get a lot of rye. I could have leaned with Norm of like barely legal rye. I do
Yeah.
not. I never would have guessed.
Yeah, I
Never
think
would've
this is
guessed.
the
never
best.
would've helped that one.
96.
The ryes are the best thing they do. The sweet mash
Yeah.
ryes are the best thing they do.
Yeah.
And this,
That's a great bottle. For the price, especially for the price you got it at, it's definitely not a rye drinker rye, especially at 94%
No.
rye. Are you kidding me? Like, I think that the second barrel has helped this thing tremendously. Because I've had some hard truth that I just can't get behind, and I really enjoyed that.
So the other hard truth, their single barrel picks, they range. So they have spiral cuts,
Yeah, they have
they
all
have
different
wave
types of barrels.
staves,
All right.
and they have I think regular charred barrels too. So the spiral cuts are fantastic. So if you can get a spiral cut, they are so much better than their regular ones. They range though. The single barrels, they just range in different. The barrels are just differently cut and stuff, and that makes a huge difference. But I think this is great. I think this is a great thing for them to do, and I think they're on a really strong path to being something great once their distillate gets older too.
So in our Discord, this was when we did this video. That was one of the ones that came out, and I think like Kev was in on it, and like Mike and a bunch of the guys were in on it. And there was, I'm positive Mike H was on it. We were like hunting the different ones, and they have, so like in their 2 years ago, they had one. It was like they had their cognac. They had like 4 different barrels finished, and then this last year they took the same one and put it into those 4 barrels for a short period of time.
They've got like a cigar blend, whatever you want to call it now too. That's like cognac, armagnac, like all that too. I haven't tried that.
Amarana.
They've got, I don't think Ambarana. But they've done that. They've done like the rye with like the blend of the chocolate malt, the regular malt, and I can't remember what the other malt is. They've done 3 different malt. Caramel.
they have.
They've done all those different ones, and I haven't tried those either. But this kind of thing makes me want to venture down that and try some of those because I think they're doing some. No, not specifically that, but more of like the blends of those things. I think what he's doing with the blends and stuff that they are doing, I think is on the right path.
I think their blends is where it's at. The single barrels have been hit or miss.
They're so hit and miss.
Yes,
They're so hit and miss. The batches and blends, I think, is where you go. But yeah, it was fun.
Big surprise.
This was fun.
Big surprise that I smoked you fools on the rye
No.
and
Barely legal rye.
hey man, hey, I was there.
Norm 1, Randy's at 0.
Yeah.
Next time we should.
Hey, we got
should gang
finished.
up
We got
on
a point.
whoever.
Norm got 2. We
Yeah,
got
right.
1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we should gang up and try to really go for the
All right.
gold. You know.
We'll figure it out. This is a new format for us.
I'll be honest. This was one that, I mean, like Norm said, barely legal rye. I could have leaned that way, but I still felt it wasn't rye that enough. No way.
94.
No way.
There's no way I would have pinned this.
That was
as a rye.
5%. 5% barley. Multi
4.
barley. 4.
96.4.
96.
Not even
96%.
96.
96. We were.
No,
Nope.
sorry. 94.6. 94 rye. 94.6.
Either way, yeah, 94 still. I mean,
They have to
go
be different
barely
than MGP,
legal
barely.
rye or 96.4. I was
94.6.
You know,
It's fine.
94.
I mean, you're within a few
toss-up.
points.
It was a toss up.
Yeah.
I
They
finished
got to be
that
different
one,
than
Justin. Thank
MGP,
you.
man.
Yeah. Thank you, Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
they do.
But no, I thought it'd be a good follow up to the last rye we did. Toasted, double oak. Be fun. But yeah, it was a good time.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, nothing
Thank you.
else. So yeah, you're welcome, guys. It was fun. So with that, guys, stay spirited. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks, Barry.
Thanks for it, guys. See ya.